Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are doing the Start with the Mark challenge, and today is day 2. The prompt is metallic, and this is co-hosted by Atop Serenity Hill, and I have taken classes from her before and really like her aesthetic. So I thought I'd give this one a whirl. I started talking through this, and then I realized, yuck, Nick. So I'm going to do a voiceover. That's a technical term. Yuck. So anyhow, my head is not in the right space to do this today, but this is what I was telling you about, was this book, not book, journal. Journal came from Good Postage, and it is a woman-owned company and out of Paris. So that was like a no-brainer for me. And I'm getting the thought process from some paper Dina Wakley has made in a tablet I purchased years ago, and it's like artwork in the middle and a quote on the outside edge or some kind of journaling. And that's going to be the criteria besides the prompt of this challenge's aesthetic. And I was showing where I made this paper on Procreate, and it's all my own stuff, and I did 4 different like cornered ovals and added. I love this. I love this. This would make great washi tape, but I don't want to do my artwork on Procreate. I have come to find out that I love playing in Procreate, but I don't like using it in my journal on film because then there's nothing else to do. But I will use this paper somehow. And my artwork is going to go in the center like Dina Wakley's was too. Yesterday was thick and thin, and I have thick and thin lines around the artwork, which is a photocopy of something I did in my Christmas, no, my in-betweener days. And so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, and I'm going through, I have a bin next to me of paper scraps that I would kind of like to use also this challenge and this month and this whole year. I whittled down a lot of my paper scraps last year, forcing myself to put them in a bin right next to me, because I am a bad person of not throwing anything away, ever. Those little scraps next to me on the left-hand side are keepers because they could be used for something. So I have lots of stuff like this. I have 3 sections of stuff. Actually, I have whole pieces, this size, and minuscule. And I can't throw them away. But I did much better last year, trying to make myself not keep maybe the margins off of things I print off of Procreate, which is what those white things are next to me, or just not keeping it all. I can't do what Bun does. She goes in her bin and just randomly picks out a handful of scraps from the back of her bin and throws them away. I'm like, oh, it just gives me goosebumps to do that. Yay, Kurtie, you're home. I'm so glad. And I'm glad your luggage came too. So I'm going to try to make a circle with 2 different types of scraps. One is from a map book, which I love maps. And another one is paper that I painted, used part of it, and there's a little bit left still. And I'm punching out circles. And if you'll notice, this is white, bright paper from the map, cream paper from the journal, and then this muted, whatever, jewel tones, but like grunge jewel tones in this paper. It doesn't float my boat. I think there's too many tones of white going on. And I see the grunge paper as being a tone also, rather than pieces of color. I don't like this one. Now, I almost covered it up, and you'll see I hesitated here for quite a while. But no. It's way too early to start judging. It's only the second day, and I don't want to do that. I want to complete this prompt list, and I do know that sometimes it takes me a while to get in a groove, and I may not like a particular page completely, but once it's in the journal all the way through, I like it. So I'm either going to keep it or add something to it. Now, I think if I add something to it, it's going to go wrong real fast. So I think I'm just going to keep it and chalk it up to not everyone is a masterpiece. Not every spread is a masterpiece. Not every spread is my favorite. But it is what it is. And it's appropriate song lyrics because it's Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. So I'm praying that I will like this down the road. That didn't happen the way it was supposed to. That was just spontaneous. And I'm doing my writing very messily, and I'm going to go around it twice on top of each other. And that's okay. I don't have to know what the song lyric is. It's just a matter, it's a different form of making marks. And I like I like the way it looks when you write over stuff. Anyhow, I'm probably not making any sense, but I really don't hate this. But I think I got off to such a great start yesterday that I'm like, oh, yuck, 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 yuck. But I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. That's my final answer. I'm leaving it, and we shall see. And then the prompt is metallic, and I still haven't done anything metallic here. So I'm getting out some bronze metallic paint, and I'm going to go around the circle a little bit, kind of like another frame inside a frame. Not so crazy about that either. Again, it's kind of like a natural looking tone. There's just too many tones going on here. So I'm praying that my heart will like this down the road. That's why I put the heart in the center. And that's the song lyrics, which I chose yesterday and didn't know what I was going to do today. So it's intuitive. I work intuitive. I like working intuitive. Another reason why I haven't done anything else to this or covered it up. This is intuitive. I'm leaving it. See, that yellow doesn't go with it at all. Black or white may have worked, but I don't want to do anything else. I'm stopping. I'm walking away. Yes, I'm walking away. Don't you walk away. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.